Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. That's a little bit of a weird angle right there. Let me fix that. Okay, last minute thing there. Ooh, okay. Today we have Carrie Underwood Reflection. This is a live concert. Not a behind the scenes or anything else like that. Nothing complex. It's just an hour and 33 minutes of her performance out of Las Vegas when she did a short residency at the Resorts World Resort and Casino, I believe, right after Katy Perry. Because I remember one of the last. I actually went to one of the Katy Perry shows. So yeah, that was. I saw one of the last shows in that run, and I remember them advertising Carrie coming right after that, soon after that, during that time. And yeah, if you like country music and you love Carrie, then yeah, you're gonna watch this if you haven't already. I don't know why you wouldn't have. It's a given. But I'm not a fan of country music myself. I think the last good pop country song that was ever released was done probably in 1985-ish. I can't remember what year. Kenny Rogers, Dolly Parton, "Islands in the Stream." That hit regular pop radio, not just country radio, and that was a hit. Kenny Rogers, Dolly Parton. That's said and done. You don't get better than that. Right now, it's lyrically, and unfortunately, same with Carrie. I think Carrie, she's talented. She's got a great voice. Her career took off about 20 years ago from being on American Idol, Island. Okay, American Idol. Yeah, you know what? Everybody knows her from that, and some younger fans may not know what American Idol is, but yeah, that's where she started. But yeah, it's nothing against her talent at all. She's got plenty of talent for days. And the show at first I was like, well, why isn't this like a bigger stadium kind of performance? Then I realized, oh wait, when she started making references to Las Vegas, oh yeah, that was her residency at the Resorts World Resort Casino. And I seen that stage. I know what is involved with that stage. They do some amazing stuff. The only thing that's redeeming for me in this is I do like stage production. I like how things are put together, even though pretty much it's country music with like a Cirque du Soleil dancers performing around her with rings and flipping around and doing all sorts of other things. It's very Vegas in that sense. So that fits. And then like her big bombastic like encore number or just like first of encore numbers, she they go off stage and then she comes back rising off the stage on a wall of water where human beings are sort of entangled and pinned to I don't know. They're just hanging from rods, and they're all water's pouring down on all of them, including her, while she's holding a microphone. And man, that had to. I don't want to be the technician on that job. That's just, yeah. I mean, she's soaked, and so is everybody else. And I don't know how they controlled the water on the ground. It's yeah. I can't really. Again, I can't really talk to the music other than just. It's not my favorite thing because it's lyrically it's derivative. It has to. They have to mention a state that is very rural. Are you going to mention Tennessee? Yep. Are you going to mention Oklahoma? Sure. Are you going to talk about drinking whiskey at some point? Absolutely. Are you going to get drunk in the pickup truck? Mm-hmm. All those things. Don't. I realize you're appealing to a specific audience that cares about those things, and then you mix it with a couple Christian or religious God songs. I believe, Jesus Take the Wheel. You do all those, you mix them all together, and you get, oh my gosh, she's talking to me and my experience. I get that. She's not going to talk about New York City. She's not, getting chilly in New York City. New York City. No, she's not going to do that. Again, so much of the music in any genre is packaged for a specific demographic, for a certain age, for a certain race, for a certain just locality, whether it's rural, or urban, or suburban, or whatever it is. Yeah, it's Look at Lady Gaga. She is completely talented, but she used to be singing like acoustic guitar in coffee shops back in the day, and then she became Lady Gaga. And this music studio realized she could be this outrageous, big voice, crazy costume performer, and we can market her that way, and she's becomes the biggest thing in the world for a time. And that's why everybody works for everybody. It's the deal you get with the record companies when they own your image and your music. So, yeah, she's going to keep cranking out the same Tennessee pickup truck. That girl took your man, going to go after her. That man hurt me wrong, and then you get those, and then she throws a few surprises. She plays a few classic rock songs that get woven in there, a little Guns N' Roses riff here and there, and then a little bit of classic rock. I can't remember one of them offhand, but it was. I mean, the band's super talented. They're probably touring or studio musicians straight out of Nashville. It's just that's where you go for them. And yeah, for a residency like that, where you're playing the same stage every night for weeks or months, yeah, that's, it's almost like going into the studio, except you get people screaming at you in a good way while you perform, rather than just in a booth with a microphone or a guitar. So, yeah. 20 years of Carrie. If you like her, yeah, this is going to be something you might enjoy. If you don't, no, I don't think it's going to make you a fan necessarily. It's not going to be like, oh my gosh, this is music I've never discovered before and it speaks to me. No. This kind of music is generational. It kind of, if it's beer trucks and God, you grew up with that, you're just going to get it from another generation of beer trucks and God music. And she's the latest generation. There's going to be a generation after her, and America and all that other stuff thrown in there into the pile. Beer trucks, God, and America. That little bit of jingoism goes a long way in some of these genres of music. So yeah, I will never deny Carrie's talent. Whether I would like to listen to her music, well, hey, everybody's got their own choices and interests and desires and tastes. So if it's your thing, go for it. It's here. It's on Disney Plus. If it's not, I'm sure there's something else. Trust me, I know there's something else. There's a lot of something else on Disney Plus. I'm almost finished with watching everything on Disney Plus. 14. What the heck? I don't even have to scroll. Come on. Okay, dang it. There's a bunch of stuff that got added recently. When I started digging, there's some things that are usually foreign, different language kind of things. And I was looking at this the other night, just verifying, because one of the things I found was no longer there, just Revenge. And I tried to go through the list again to make sure that nothing else just suddenly disappeared. And I looked for this and I could not find it. So it's called Archivo 253. It doesn't even seem like a real name for something. So I'm gonna have to pick another number, because I already can tell you right now that it's not on here. Okay, you know what? I'll prove it. Well, I'll be back in a second. Okay, there it is, Archivo 253, and yeah, that's what I get. I did the whole word, and it's not on there. Again, these are some of these things are only available in certain regions, certain parts of the world, and for some reason the list that I went off of had it, or it's just not available yet, even though it should have been, because I only picked stuff that was from the previous 3 months. So, anyway, let's pick another number. This is going really well. What could be my final full quarter of my series, 88. On the very first episode. Seriously, it just took a crap. Okay, more music, and this is music I do like. I'm older. I'm not old enough to have enjoyed them while they were all together and alive, but I have been looking forward to making this part of my watch, because it's here. I had to wait Well, I told myself I would wait for when it gets selected. So here we go. We're going to be watching yet another documentary or series, music series, something. I'm not exactly sure how this is approached because there's so many documentaries about these guys. The Fab Four, the Beatles anthology. And that purple text tells me that it is a series. I put all the series in purple text. So I know that's on here. And that's what we're going to watch. The Beatles anthology is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.